Hi there. This time, before starting this video, I think I want to fix a few things here in our input dodge event. So before starting the video now, I'm going to just get this a little bit down here and then place this a little bit further. And I forgot to set dodge into true once he starts this event. So just make it there after the branch, compile, save it. And I also saw a little bit of our dodge animation, and I think it's a little bit slow. And I don't think our dodge should be this slow, so I'm going back to our character, and here I'm going to set our play rate to 1.5, like this. Compile, save it, go back to our game, and then now I think it's pretty fast. I think it's good enough. This play rate is more like something that you wish to do, not necessary. I think it's best this way, but if you want to keep with the play rate of 1, you can keep it. And let's see, I'm going to also delete this event stick here. And I'm going to make this as our input underscore dodge. Just like so. And then I think this is it. Now I'm going to start this video tutorial, and I want to create our stamina system now, so that every action that we have in our game costs stamina, and later on our character can also increase his stamina by gaining his experience. So for now, I think I'm going to just create our stamina variable, that is one, and it's going to be of the type integer. You can also use a float if you want. I'm going to be using integer for this. So compile, save it. And how this works, basically, every action needs stamina. So if the character doesn't have stamina enough, he's not going to be able to play this action. And if he has stamina enough, he's going to play this action, and then it's going to cost him stamina. So I'm going to start here in the dodge. I'm going to get our stamina. I'm going to make this a little bit like this. I want to use the same range, and I can use the same range by doing this. I get this pin here, I get an and boolean like so. So now I don't have to create a new branch only for this. I'm going to make this a little bit further like this, and I'm going to place this pin here in our branch. Now I'm going to get I'm going to see if this is greater or equal. So let's see. I think our start stamina should be something like 100 points. And for a dodge, I don't know, I think 15 points of stamina, it's, yeah, I think this is good enough. So here is going to check if our character has at least 15 points of stamina. If he has enough, he's going to play this animation and is going to dodge. And after this, it's going to cost him. I'm going to get our stamina. I'm going to subtract 15 points, since that's what was needed to make this animation. So let's go here. I'm going to set our new stamina. Set new stamina. Place it here. Place this pin here, just like this. Now let's go to our game. And as you can see, after a little bit, let's make it a little bit better. I'm going to get our event tick again, tick, and I'm going to print a string, and from the string I'm going to print our stamina so that we can see the changes. So compile, save it to go back to our game. Now as you can see, I have 100 stamina. If I use the dodge, it's going to cost 15 stamina. If I keep using the dodge animation, it's going to cost him stamina until he has not enough stamina to play this dodge. So let's go back to our character, and I want to do the same with every action in our game. So let's go to our attacks now, and here there's actually no need to branches here. I could just use one. I don't know why I did this. So let's just delete one branch here like this, push a little bit further, getting it through there. From this I'm going to get an and boolean like so. I'm going to get this here and this here. Place this pin in our branch. Let's get something like this. Now, let's see. I'm going to get our stamina. I'm going to see if this is greater or equal to, let's see, for attack. I think 20 points of stamina is enough. I'm going to add another pin here and place it here, just like this. Now we also need stamina to play every attack. And after the end of the attack, I'm going back here at the end. And I'm going to decrease our stamina. So let's get stamina. Decrease, subtract. Set new stamina. Like so. Place this pin here. And now if I go back to our game, I'm going to get our staff like this. And then I'm going to play attack. And as you can see, I think that the event tiki is just too fast. So let's go here again. I'm going to get a delay from this. A delay of 0.2 seconds is enough. Compile, save it. Let's go back to our game. Let's grab the staff. No, it's actually not working. Let's see why. So here at the end, I am decreasing the stamina. Oops. Here I am decreasing the I forgot to set the amount of stamina to decrease. So it's going to be 20. Save it. Go back to our game. I'm going to grab the staff. Plate animation. And then I'm going to start attacking. As you can see, it's costing stamina now. Once he has not enough stamina, he's not going to be able to attack anymore. But he still is able to run. So I'm going to change this now. Let's go back to our character. And I'm going to sprint. Let's see, here is sprint. But this is going to be a little bit different. Because let's see, I'm going to start by creating a branch here. Like before, so I'm going to create a branch. I'm going to check if you have enough stamina. So greater or equal to, let's say, 10 to run. 10 points of stamina. Like this. And then, but to decrease our stamina, I can't just place something like this and get our set stamina. And then get stamina. Distract. Let's say 10. Place this pin here. If I do this, once I am in the game, it's going to decrease the stamina just too fast. So as you can see, it was too fast. I'm already without stamina enough. So that's because this event is played not only once each second or something like this. So I'm going to have to place a delay here. Let's say a delay of something like 1 second. But I also forgot to set this here, so let's go back. I'm going to show you again, since that was not pinned. As you can see, it's just too fast. Let's go back to our game. Here I'm going to place a delay. Delay of, let's say, 0.25 seconds. Yeah, I think that's enough. Compile, save it. Let's go back to our game. So now he's going to be able to sprint. He's going to sprint for a bit until he has enough stamina. And I also need to make that if he has not enough stamina, he's going to set the max walk speed back to 300, just like this. So go back to our game. Now he's going to sprint. And once he has not enough stamina, he's going to go back to 300 and it's going to back to a walking state because of our state machine. So let's go back to our character here. Yeah, I think that's enough for now. But the most important part is that we need to be able to heal our stamina, so that after each action I'm able to regain enough stamina after I play this action. So let's say if our character stops attacking, stops dodging, stops running, he's going to be able to recover his stamina over time. I'm going to, let's see, I'm going back to here and I'm going to delete this event tick. I'm going a little bit to the right and I'm going to place our event tick here, like this. And let's see. I think I'm going to start with a branch. And I'm going to check if I am attacking, if I am dodging, and if I am running. So, but I just didn't create a variable for running. So let's go back into sprint and let's see. I'm going to create a new variable here. That's going to be running. It's going to be of the type boolean. Like this, I'm going to set this into false here. And let's see. Here I'm going to set it running here into true once he starts running, just like here. There's no need to check if he is already running because I want to be able to keep running. And so just make this like this, compile, save it. Let's go back to our tick function. So now I'm going to get our running function, our running variable here. From this I'm going to get not boolean 3 times, like this. Place these pins, and I'm also going to get an end boolean. Add another pin like this and pin this to our branch like so. Now I can continue. So now I'm going to get our stamina back. Let's set stamina and let's say something like each let's get a new delay for 1 second. So each second that our character is not playing any animation, is not playing any attack, any dodging, and running, is going to be able to recover something like 10 points of stamina, I think. So let's add 10 points of stamina like this. So I got our stamina variable. I'm going to add 10 points of stamina to our stamina variable, compile, save it. So now I am going to run. I also need to print the string. So let's go back here, print string, and I'm going to get our stamina and print it to the screen each second. Let's go back. So now he's also print this only when he is recovering stamina. I don't want this. So let's make it a little bit different. From this I'm going to get a sickness. I'm going to get this print string here at the first pin, and then here, just like this, compile, save it, go back to our game. So now, as you can see, it's costing stamina. If he stops, he starts gaining stamina after a bit of time, just like this. But he's able to gain more than his max stamina. So let's go back to our character. Here I'm going to set our max stamina variable. It's going to be of the type integer. And I'm going to give 100 points for this. Compile, save it. So let's see. Here after each second I'm going to create a branch. Let's push this a little bit further. So from this I'm going to get a branch. And I'm going, let's see, I think I'm going to check if I already have enough, if my stamina is already at max. So I'm going to get our max stamina. And I'm going to check if, let's see, I'm going to get our stamina as well. If this is less or equal to our max stamina, just like this. And then I'm going to place this pin here, like this. And then if that's true, if that's true, he's going to recover stamina. And if that's not true, he's not going to recover stamina, just like this. Let's go back to our game. Now he's still able to recover a bit because that I already have 100 points of stamina. So let's see. I think I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to get, let's see. I'm going to get this max value. No, I don't think so. That would be great. I think I'm going to do this a little bit different. I'm going to see if, let's say I'm going to delete this here. I'm going to get this here, break this link, and I'm going to check if this is less or equal to our max stamina. Just like this. Print this here, and also print this value here. So if this is more than our max stamina, he's not going to print it there. Just like this. Now it's locked at 100, but let's see. If I'm not dealing with a whole number, so let's see. If I get here something like 8, like so, in the run beach, now he's going to recover stamina, but it's not going back to 100 because it's going to be more than 100 and it's not going to set it there. So I need to do this a little bit different. I think I'm going to get our, let's see, I'm going to set our stamina again if this is false, but I'm going to set it to our max current stamina, just like this. Compile, save it. Let's go back to our game. Now I am running and it should go up to 100, exact 100, just like so. So I think that's it for our stamina system, at least for now. I'm going to delete this sequence now and then copy and paste it there. Later we're going to create a widget for this so that we can see our stamina all the time. It's not going to be a print string or something like this. I'm going to call this here stamina, compile it, save it, show bubble, like so. Let's check if everything is working fine. So I have cost for stamina in our sprint action, and I have cost for stamina in our attacks. Yes, I have. And in our input dodge, we also have cost for stamina. Yeah, that's working fine for now. I almost forgot. I want to be able to evolve our character to gain more stamina if we gain enough experience. So I'm going to, at the begin play, I'm going to set our new stamina to our max stamina, just like this. So now I can place our default stamina to 0. And the only number that matters for this at the start is the max stamina. I'm going to compile this, save it, go back to our game. Now I need to create the tick again, so let's just make this a little bit quicker. I'm going to, let's see, new sequence. Print string, stamina, like this. Break this link, compile, save, go back to our game. So now, as you can see, our default stamina was at 0, but it's go back to 100. That's because we have a new max stamina. So if I, let's say, I gain a new level up or something like this, I can get our max stamina, and I can increase it to something like, I don't know, for each level, something like 10. And then he's going to get more 10 points of stamina to play every action he has. Just like this, as easy as that. So let's delete this now. And that covers our stamina system for now. I'm going to compile it, save it. And next, I'm going to create our widget for our stamina, health, and mana. So thanks for watching.